Stop making me laugh.
It's a good start. Yeah, keep going. We're going. We're live. We're live.
All right. Hello, and welcome to episode 6 of the Home Bench podcast. We are without Bunsey today. I'm not going to start a speculation on as where or why he's not here, but it's just us three today. And I am joined by Logan Neilson, just here, and Jason Grande. Welcome to the podcast. We're going to actually start with you, Jason. We're going to get 20 minutes of hockey-related life questions, and then we're going to go into some weird stuff. So, Jason, obviously you came mid-season during this season. I'd say he's had a pretty he's had an all right
he's
season,
been
right?
mid. He's been mid. Yeah, for
he's
sure.
he's got the job done.
He's been fine.
How are you enjoying your time in Nottingham so far?
Yeah, I like it here. Plenty of things to do, keep busy. I would actually like it a lot more if these guys to my left weren't here. But
I get that. How does it compare to living in you were at Slovakia, right?
yeah, Slovakia.
What's the weather like? What's the weather difference like?
That's a great question.
No, the weather was pretty similar.
Is it snowy over there a lot?
No, it didn't snow. Rained a little bit. Hot every now and then. Yeah.
Sounds
I'd say the environment's a little different. Looked kind of like Russia, but
Less happy.
less happy.
Less happy for sure. Yeah. Less happy.
Yeah.
Did you have to go to Russia?
No, I was in
is that a silly
Slovakia,
question?
Luca.
I think it's a great question.
That's a silly question. Is that?
Yeah, that was stupid. I was in Slovakia, not Russia, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to move away from Jason because he's being highly rude.
Being a hater.
He's being a hater.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the real guest. So, Logan,
Yeah.
Nottingham, obviously, you've been a Nottingham boy most of your life.
Yeah.
You spent most of your life here. You haven't always lived in Nottingham, though, have you? You spent a lot of time abroad. Talk to me about that.
But where I lived abroad?
Yeah.
Well, Luca, I've been alive for 22 years now, so I've had some experience in life. Was born in New York in America because my dad was playing there. Then I moved to Canada, and then I moved here when I was 3 years old because my dad played for the mighty Panthers.
The GMB.
Yeah, GMB back in the day,
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
No.
And I moved away at 14 to continue on my hockey journey at the Ontario Hockey Academy. And then, a couple years in Utah, a couple years in other places getting traded every week.
Yeah.
And then I ended up in
Grande.
Corpus in the Null Star. And then, I came to Nottingham and I've been here since.
So, of all them places that you've been, a lot of places, why is Nottingham your favourite?
Well, people like you really, really make it great.
It's a lot of company, isn't it?
Disagree.
I disagree too. But, I've lived here for a while. It's pretty cool playing in front of a lot of fans. All my friends are here, like the 6 of them maybe. So
The two around the table.
yeah, the 2 around the table. And then I have a friend called Will. Not a joke at all, so it's not funny. But I have a dog too, Rocky.
Oh, you do?
He's my friend when we can't talk, but like he's still a great
No,
companion.
because he is a dog.
He's a dog, so he doesn't speak.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's my answer. I'm done now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay. I don't even know how we follow that.
that's good.
What about you? Any of the same places he's been to there? I know you're from America and it's a big place.
Yeah, I have actually been to New York just to travel. But I was also an all-star, or just maybe
not a
not
big
an
deal at all.
all-star, but
So is that where all the big time beauties come from?
yeah, big time beauties. It's the trenches we call it. We call it the trenches. If you know,
Why?
you know. Long trips, long bus rides, fights. It's crazy down there.
It's crazy that you really were raised in the ends on the streets. Back to you here, Jace. We're going to try and keep the questions rolling. So, when you came here mid-season, what were your first impressions? Obviously, you had a pretty warm welcome into England. You came to Manchester that was your first rink. What was your first impressions of England and the team and just everything?
Yeah, what was your first thoughts on the league going to Manchester?
Arguably the best rink in the entire country.
Honestly, I didn't really have it. Like the game I watched there, it was a pretty good game. I think it was an overtime game. I know you guys were short players, but I didn't really meet everybody until I guess, the day after. But I mean, I didn't really have any impressions, to be honest, except for the rink. Very cold. Not my favorite place.
It's a sad
I
environment.
did the impressions of England in general. I think the weather is like not as bad as everybody says. I think it doesn't rain like as much as I thought it was going to. So that's
And
nice.
we've not had as much snow, really, have we? We haven't really had any snow.
Not yet, not since I've been here. Does it snow here?
Yeah, it does. Sometimes it comes a bit later, though, doesn't it?
I don't remember snow being here for like 10 years, so
Yeah. So Luca might just be making things
wrong
up.
gotta
but it's
ask.
all right.
Yeah.
You don't remember snow?
Well, no, the only time I remember snow was when I used to live in Sherwood, and I lived near Matthew Myers,
Yeah.
and I obviously with my parents because I was 10. So we had like a big snowball fight with him and his wife Nairi, and my dad and my brother and my mom. It's actually a good core memory.
That's a very cute. Did you win?
No. I got beat up for sure, but I had fun.
I don't imagine that, especially with your dad and brother, they weren't very kind.
It was more Matthew. You think Matthew really dogged me a little bit there, but he's a good guy. So
Teach you a lesson.
yeah, he taught me a lesson for sure. Yeah.
So that was your impression. Just the weather's not as bad.
Yeah. I mean, right now the weather's incredible, right?
Kind of sunny. Perfect day
Kind
to
of sunny. I mean,
fly to Belfast.
Yeah.
Logan, this is a little question for you that we might have to take a back seat on here.
Okay.
I want to know some of your goalie icks.
Goalie X.
So what's something that maybe me and Jason do, or probably just Jason in particular? Something that he does that gives you the ick.
Nothing comes to mind. I don't like poke checks. We have a goalie on this team who isn't in the room, so he likes to poke check all the time, and it drives me like insane. Like I really get upset when he does it. But yeah,
Why?
Obviously, I won't name his name, but he's not in the room. Yeah, that's my ick.
well,
Narrows it down a little bit.
yeah, they have a 50% chance of getting that right.
Yeah. So yeah, poke checks bug me. That math was wrong. But
You stupid.
yeah, it's not 50%.
That's
There's three people here, and you're both goalies. So.
Betsy and Jerry. That's two
Oh,
people.
we're bad people. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Two people. So
Yeah,
then
okay, yeah,
it would be 50%.
Right hand,
Sure.
Right hand up.
No, I'm done.
Were you saying it was Jerry? I was thinking Betsy. He always poke checked you.
Bedsy always poke checked me,
He
but
did.
he did it in good fun. Like Jerry does it like consistently, and I feel like he's aiming for my feet now. So yeah,
It works.
it bugs me. Yeah, but it's not real goaltending. Like in a game, no one ever poke checks. So
That's weird.
That's probably
well, I'm obviously
incorrect.
not in a great room to give my opinion as you're both goalies and you'll stick up for each other, which is fine.
I feel like poke
But-
checks are real.
Well, I mean,
But you guys don't poke check in a game.
What-
You don't. Goalies don't poke check
Yes,
in
they
a
do.
game.
What winds you up more then here? A goalie poke check or a goalie knob save?
Poke check, yeah. The knob save's also not real. It's a real save, but it's not when you guys say, "Oh no, yeah, I meant it to hit my knob."
Yeah, it's an acquired skill.
Jason,
Yep.
we'll dog in for a little bit here. Give me an ick you have about players. Make it as targeted and specific as you want. Mine is when they hit you in the head, personally.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if, yeah, it happens, right? A lot, especially in warm-ups before the game.
And a lot from specific people as well.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, I've actually never hit you guys in the head in warm-ups. In practice, I hit your head, but I've never hit in warm-up. Let's not be silly here. Let's be honest. I've never have.
I don't know if he actually has, you know.
No, you know what? That's not even an ick of mine because it happens. But one of the things that is an ick is when you're doing drills and somebody's coming down for a shot and the guys in the corner are still shooting pucks at your feet, trying to get in the net. It's like, all right, like read the room a little bit here. You know?
You're looking at me, but I actually don't do that. Being
No,
honest.
he's quite good for that.
I'm sensible. I'm locked in.
You know what does my nut in is when if we do a shooting drill, guys come down and start deking. Winds me up so-
I don't understand that either. I'm with you on that. I don't really understand the principles of that as well.
You do like a warm-up shooting drill and a guy comes down, he's like, what is the point of that? What are they gaining out of that?
Confidence.
A goal.
Yeah, but I don't even know if you can really count that. Like, if you did that, are you,
That's why I don't do it because I don't understand it. So I'm with you.
would you say you've got a good shot?
No.
Yeah. All right. No. All right.
No. It's probably one of my better assets, but in the grand scheme of things, no.
You think more than your skating and two-way ability?
Yeah, it's certainly better than my skating and my two-way ability. Yeah, I'd say my.
Well, let me just step in here because that is not true. He does.
Yes.
He does think he has a good shot. And I'll say it is a pretty good shot, but I think it's getting slower as the season goes on because I think he's losing a little bit of muscle mass.
You are looking a bit twiggier than normal.
It's
Lately.
Twiggy or Chisel. we all shower together, so we can be honest here.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I found myself
Twiggy.
spending less and less time in the showers once he comes in.
Yeah. Thanks.
But vice versa to you. Do you have any specific player icks? What do players do that might grind your gears a little
Player
bit?
ick. Nothing. I don't like it when I see players and they don't have a knob on their stick. They just raw dog it and like throw nothing up there, and you're just like wheeling around with nothing. Bertuzzi does that in the NHL, but he's in the NHL.
Yeah,
so
he can get
I don't
away.
actually care.
You should let him know.
Yeah, I'll DM him for
DM
sure.
him.
We text. I might text Beds too, and just let him know. Connor,
That's
is.
Connor Beds.
We're
Connor
buddies.
Bedard.
We're buddies.
Yeah, him and Logan go way back.
Yeah, we're buds.
This is something that we do on the bus quite a lot.
Oh,
And I'm going to see if me and you can do it without the help of the internet. So basically, we're going to think of a goalie in the NHL. And Logan's got 20 questions to ask us, yes or no, about this goalie
Okay,
and see
yeah,
if he can guess
yeah.
who it is. So do you think you'd know all the questions? Oh, we're going to need to Google it.
Yeah, we'll get the phone just in case. You know.
EP. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
I don't know if I want to play this game.
Keep talking, keep
pull up
entertaining.
elite prospect.
Um,
Who do you want to do?
guys, there's not a long left in this year, and
Let's just type
I
one in.
really
and-
appreciate you all. Thank you for everything.
Do they have to be current or can they be retired?
Oh, let's do current. No,
Yeah, I
no,
prefer.
both.
I'm confident I can do it. My brain's
Actually-
just like not working recently.
You can't
so
think of 20 questions.
yeah, it's actually more difficult.
Yeah,
like,
they actually.
it
is.
genuinely.
I'll give you that.
My,
All right, let's.
I've got one.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Confident?
Yeah.
Yep, confident.
Roberto Longo.
No.
That doesn't count. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's one.
No, it was a
That's
joke.
one, that's
It was
for
a, no,
sure.
it was a joke.
No, that's
if,
for
it,
sure.
if it counts, I'm not playing.
All right, 0.
All right.
All right. So he's current, confirmed. We said we're all.
is that a question?
We
is that your
said we're
question?
doing current, so it's
No.
confirmed current.
You'll know him.
It's modern day.
Modern era.
So he's retired.
Is that your
It's
question?
it's from like.
No, it's not.
I'd say
It's not my
20
question. You
what-
guys.
and
You
what's
guys.
That's part of the question.
You guys said at the start.
Oh
It's a
my
current goalie.
goodness.
You guys.
2010 to now. That's what.
Is
we'll
he
give you.
playing?
No, well,
your
that's a question.
That's your question.
That's a
He's at
question.
2. He's at 2.
So I'm not at 2. So he's retired.
That's another question.
That's
three,
not.
yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Okay. So my one question is retired.
2.
No,
2.
you'll put those back. Good boy. Okay.
Still got 2.
No, I'm not at 2.
You are right.
This
go.
is stupid.
Just go.
Is he Canadian?
Yes.
Yes.
Good boy. Good boy. How many teams did he play for?
1.
He's Canadian.
Canadian.
20. That's not another question.
How many teams did he play for? Is a question.
How am I at 4? I've asked if he's Canadian.
Is he retired? Is he Canadian? Did he play for one team?
Okay.
You idiot.
Canadian 1 team goalie 2010 on. Did he play for a blue team?
No.
No.
Red.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a red team goalie Canadian. Jimmy Howard was American. I gotta think of some questions here. Was he like considered an all-star? Like, was he a good goalie?
Yes.
Yeah.
6.
He was a good goalie. Played for a red team. Carolina,
No.
No.
Detroit,
No. 8. You counting? You count. Good boy.
New Jersey,
No.
Calgary.
No.
Nope.
Well, how many red teams are left
I
here?
don't know. You tell me.
You need to figure out, buddy.
Washington.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well I've like.
It's 10. No.
11.
11.
What other red teams are there? Can I have the teams? I mean, I feel like that's fair.
No, you gotta keep going.
Well, I'm gonna be here all day. I can't think of another red team.
We'll think of a different question
Yeah,
then.
exactly. It's questions, right?
I said the Devils. Well, as soon as I get the team, I'll get the goalie. Red team.
Do we have a time limit?
Who
on
have I
this,
said?
producer?
I've said Calgary. I've said.
Hey, are you asking us a question?
We
No.
can only yes or no from now
I've
on.
said Calgary. I've said New Jersey. I've said Detroit. I've said Carolina. I've said Washington.
Maybe a little bit of red in the jersey. That's like
Well,
could be red.
Primarily red.
well,
The jersey's primarily
Yeah,
red.
primarily red. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll stop talking.
Holy
Good boy.
smokes! Primarily red jersey.
You could think of other questions, right?
No, because I just want to get. I'll be here for 10 minutes. Why can't I just see the list of NHL teams? This
That's
is
cheating.
It's not cheating.
You don't know the NHL teams?
No, apparently not right now. Florida.
No.
Oh my gosh.
That's 12.
Ugh.
8 questions left.
How many teams wear red? He's
No,
Canadian.
No. Shush.
He's Canadian.
Just to confirm, Jamie is behind the camera trying to give hints.
What'd you do?
She tried and she got
She
shut-
rose
she
her
got
hand.
shut
She
down.
rose her hand. She wants to be called on.
Why? I bet you're rage baiting me. I bet it's not red.
That's not how the game works.
It's not how the game works. Oh,
Red. Who wears red?
I feel bad for her.
You
What?
could ask divisions. You could ask all that
What?
stuff.
I don't know the divisions.
What country did we say he's from?
Canada.
So he's what?
Canadian.
Right.
It doesn't have to be Canadian. It doesn't have to be a Canadian team.
No, it doesn't. You're right. But think.
Okay, Montreal.
Yeah.
Carey Price.
Yeah. Holy smokes. That's the only jersey I'm thinking like red. That in Detroit.
Well, I did get it.
And now we are going to let you be the quiz master for a little while. You see these ones. Maybe don't read the title out.
Yeah, there's a swear word there.
There is a
a
swear
sin.
word. So if you want to just read from there and then scroll over, you can do as many as you feel. You can pick.
I'm doing the podcast.
You're in charge. It's now the home bench with Logan Neil Pup.
Do you think you could skate in normal skates? Do you ever skate in normal skates? And who do you think you could skate like on our team? Don't you dare.
It's quite difficult actually to switch to player skates. So I can skate in them. I won't be very good. No, I don't ever skate in them. And if I did, I'd probably skate like Linton Grant.
I get so scared when he skates. It's like his knees are gonna collapse. I'm not kidding. I get frightened. I like the guy. I love the guy, but it's just scary. What about you?
I can skate pretty well in player skates. I used to be a player. I refed for a while. Had to wear player skates.
You refed?
I used to be a ref.
What age group?
Anyway, from not under 12s up till the NI.
Were they bigger than you?
Yeah.
The under 12s?
A couple of them proved a challenge in a fight. Yeah.
No height, because you're
Yeah,
5'6".
Because that's what I'm saying. So a couple of them I had to punch up at. But a lot of the time I was able to get the upper hand. If I were to skate like anyone on the team, probably Didrik. I think I've got quite a lot of speed and agility. So.
All right, this one's for Jason. After a crazy save, when you're just laying down, sprawled out, does it feel good as hell or what? Who wrote this? Does it feel good as hell?
When you lay down, yeah.
Snow Angel, and you're like, oh, it feels good.
It feels so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if that's how I would describe it.
good as hell.
But,
yeah.
Feels good, I guess. Yeah.
As hell.
I mean,
or
he didn't
just
get
good?
scored on, so.
You know when you
Yeah.
hear the fans? Do. Luca shut.
Yeah, just look at shot.
Yeah, we've heard that about
Zero.
a couple times.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, sorry, looking for a good one here. How do you feel about the whole goalies are so weird thing? Be honest.
I mean, honestly, I feel like we're kind of normal. I've seen some weird goalies, but
I've seen some weird goalies.
I feel like I'm nowhere near the weird that they could be.
I think you're pretty strange, to be honest.
You look pretty strange, so yeah. There's that.
That's very true, Jason. Good.
Yeah.
Do you not think he looks like Freddie Mercury?
That is a thing, actually.
You sing
My
for us.
trainer at school used to call me Freddie
You sing
Mercury.
for us.
No, I can't. Thanks.
No?
No.
Who does Luke look like?
This will be good.
A garden gnome.
Kind of harsh.
Yeah, but like a little cute one. Little
With
cute.
a big beard.
Yeah, and like big.
What does he look like? Give him something.
What do you look like?
Yeah, I mean,
You look like Zac Efron, buddy. Yeah, if he was homeless. Do you ever wish the crease was a different color, like for fun, just to spice it up a little bit? Good question.
I think I've played on a yellow crease before. I think blue's the right
Oh,
way.
tell him about Bracknell. Remember that whole?
I never went
place?
back now.
I never went to Bracknell either, but there's a place called
story.
Bracknell in the UK. The ice was blue, genuinely, like not like a. It's like that blue, Panther blue.
Wow,
Blue lines blended in.
that's nice.
Do you know where the blue lines were?
Do you guys have all your old masks from your old teams? This is more a question for you because you played.
Yeah, the ones that I have painted, I have still. But
You collect them?
sure, yeah, collect them.
Do you have like your Bentley masks? and
Yeah, I have all
Polycross?
them. Yeah, I'll probably keep them, put them in my basement, man cave or something. Yeah.
How about you, Luca? Your custom masks?
I don't actually have any custom masks. Yeah, they're all
No, it's on Mitch.
they're all white. But I do have my old ones that I used to wear at different teams.
Okay,
But
that's
just because
yeah.
they just stay hanging out in the garage. Never got around to selling them.
Okay, I'm done with the questions. I want to be a thingy now. You do it.
We're asking you. I don't know if any.
No, you can't ask me those. No, you can move on to your next segment.
Should we see if we've got anything else for him?
I don't think any of those are for me, buddy.
You got any questions for him? Anything we can
Do you
ask?
have if you could ask me? Okay, I'm gonna die in 5 minutes. What's the one thing you would want to know about me? What's your question? You have to ask me one thing. What do you ask me?
Why are you always so mean to me? And is it a defensive mechanism brought on by your childhood?
Shout out Corey.
That was a joke, by the way. No, but forget the last bit. Why are you always so mean to me?
We had this. We had this talk.
Not
know-
on air though.
So you just want okay.
I just want
People to know. Well, the reason I'm so mean to Luke is because he's one of my buddies. And if I love you, I'm mean to you. If I'm not mean to you, I probably don't like you very much. So
That's why he's always so nice to you.
Tough love.
Yeah.
that's why I give tough love to my boys. Like I still like I'm nice to you know what I mean. Like you're like sub friends. Like just you're friends with them, so you're not gonna like chirp them.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, but if I actually do genuinely like you, which is rare because I don't like many people, then I'll go for you.
Look at Luca right now.
And he's like the easiest target in the world.
I think he's
'cause-
got butterflies in his stomach. You said you
Oh
like.
yeah, I know. I'm
I'm-
not gonna live at the end of this. So
I'm
it's good.
blushing a little.
Yeah. Shut up. Move on.
So essentially, what we're going to do here is because us three are the best of pals.
We are a little trio. Tell them the story about the first time us three met.
What did we do?
Which was it? The walking with the shop signs.
No, it wasn't. That can't have been.
No, the first time was when we went out to the Blind Rabbit, and he knew nobody. So he was like, "Oh, who do I sit with?" And then
You
I didn't sit with you.
Yeah, you did.
You saw all
yes,
and
you
were
did.
like,
You 100% came over.
These
and
are
sat
the
with
guys
us.
I've got to be
Oh,
friends
that was
with.
an accident though. It was the last. It was the last seat.
It was an accident.
It was the last seat.
Oh, was
and
it an
Just
accident?
so happened to be at the table next to
Yeah.
Luca, Reed, Bedsy, and you.
What a gang.
And I think maybe
I'm not-
Foss was there. I
Who
think.
else would you rather sit with? I'm just confused though, because the way you're making it sound like is almost like you don't want to be friends with us.
He is doing this.
But
this.
you do text me like, please can we play Xbox tonight?
No,
Please can I get a lift? Can I come watch films with you and Logan?
Have I ever
Can we get food and all hang out together?
Like
Have I
pals
said
and friends.
please
Can we watch
to you
Jackass
once?
together?
I don't think I've ever said please to you.
You know,
It's more like a thing where me.
do you know the last two home games? Like once obviously we finish and all the boys go home and
Yeah,
they go
yeah.
their separate ways.
Yeah, winning all the games were the best.
Yeah.
The great goalie in net.
Isn't there someone that when we go back
Oh, yeah.
tends to tag along with us and just
You know, I'm not one for either side. You know, I think Jason's a good friend, and if he wants to come back and watch some movies with his buddies, have a little bit of slumber party, that's
Okay,
fine.
this is-
I don't know why you don't
Why
have
do
to
you have to
admit
be
you like
embarrassed
to
about
hang
it?
out.
This is fake news.
This is
actually,
not fake news. You literally
because
twice in a
I
row
can
you came
pull
back
up
to my
receipts
house.
right now. Okay, the second time.
Pull up the receipts.
Okay. All right, everybody listening. After one of the games,
take a minute, you take a
after
good-
one of the
good
games,
list.
I went home with Luca and Logan. We live close to each other, so it just made sense, right? I go home. We went our separate ways. I'm eating my dinner and
What'd you have for dinner?
dried chicken and pasta.
You did have dried bacon, Jeff.
You did have dried chicken, but was it not in a burger form?
No, I'll move on. Let him cook.
I don't eat
sorry,
burgers.
sorry.
Maybe a chicken burger.
Me
yeah.
neither. I don't like burgers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
maybe it was
salads.
dried chicken disguised as McDonald's. But I'm sitting there eating it regardless. Doesn't change the fact. And Luca calls me. It's probably 11:45. He's like, "Oh, you want to come watch a movie with me and Logan?" And I was like hesitant at first. And then he texted me. He's like, "All right, just come." And I was like, "Okay, I came." So then I go over there. We watch a film called
Jackass.
Jackass.
Rocky
Yeah, allowed to
Jackass.
say that, Jackass.
Yeah.
Good film.
And then we didn't finish it. So then the next week, I was like, let's finish Jackass, and we did. And it's not
So
like
you
I'm
admit
not
you want-
begging to watch
You
it with you.
admitted you want to hang out with me and Luca to watch that guy.
I think during the second time, his words were, I was like, let's just finish it off and go back and watch. That's what he said.
It's,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think you're portraying what actually happened. And also, for the record, I never say please to you. Can we do this? Me and Logan kind of just tell you something and then you do it.
Low key true.
So it's kind of like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, you're a good look at.
How are you going to get home from the rink today?
Luca will drive me home, and there's no question. There.
Disagree.
Hey, I'll drive you home. Next question. Go.
With what
Okay,
license?
move.
Next question.
What?
No, next question.
Oh, in your car.
No, next question.
In your car.
You do drive my car.
I
every
do
day.
drive your car, yeah.
You do drive my car.
So we're going to move on to, as I was trying to say, three best friends here, the three musketeers. Just three bros.
and dumber.
Just three bros doing bro things. We're going to do a friendship test, like a Mr. and Mrs. type thing. So our lovely producer, Jamie, behind the camera, has got some questions, and we're going to give each other's answers. So, for example, I'm going to guess what yours and yours is. Let's say the question is favourite food.
We've done this. We're good at this.
We are good at this.
Okay, we're going to start easy. What is the other person's favourite food?
Luca's favorite food. Oh boy. Anything with grease. Yours. You eat chicken a lot, but anything without sauce on his food for Jason. That's my answer.
Oh, you're actually sticking with the anything with grease like that?
Yes.
That's your genuine answer.
1000%. Yeah. Go.
So, for Logan, I think you have like chicken burger. You like chicken burger a lot of omelets.
Yeah.
Cook a banging pre-game pasta.
I'm a cook.
I'm gonna go with chicken burger for you,
Okay.
and for you,
Yeah.
sugar cubes.
Nice.
It's a whole joke. I'm gonna say Jason's favorite food.
No. You
Eh.
said sugar cubes. That's included. Jason, you're up. Own it.
Yeah. I think Logan might be sushi.
That's par from you. That's
Wow.
par. We go like
That's
at least
crazy.
once a month. We've been as a trio a bunch.
And then Luca's probably the Philly cheese stack from McDonald's.
It's a good burger actually. It's my favorite McDonald's burger.
What's not your favorite McDonald's burger? It's a double quarter pounder with
No,
cheese.
Philly cheesesteak.
All right.
Get a double quarter pound of cheese like 5 times a week.
That's because the Philly cheesesteak isn't always an option. It's a limited time event.
All right, fair enough. I'm not going to question you on McDonald's items.
No, it's one thing I noticed on McDonald's menu.
All right. So you say yours.
Yeah, mine's sushi, which is a joke from you.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad for me. Mine's fajitas, personally.
Wow. Would have never guessed that actually.
No,
I would have said
there's vegetables in that.
Specifically,
Chicken burger or
my mum's homemade fajitas.
My actual answer would have been pizzas because you worked at Domino's, so it's like pizza.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's my real answer, but I was
That's
just
for me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's not,
What's
What's your
yours?
favorite food?
Chinese food. I got a point.
You got a point for me. Yeah, sushi.
Just
And
one.
I got a point for him because I said anything greasy, which is the real
Which
answer.
we're not counting.
Okay,
Not counting.
that's fine. 1-0 to Jason.
What's the other person's favourite way to spend an off day?
Lucas is easy.
All right, I'll go first. Luca will go to work, play Xbox after.
Did you hear the question? His favorite day to spend
Off
an off
day.
day. His
Day off.
favorite day. Being on his favorite day is like, oh, I can't wait to go to work. His favorite
Okay.
day.
All right. We'll switch it then. Take out the work part, play Xbox all day. Logan, oh, wow. I don't know what you do on your off days. This might be tough. You might go into the city center, get some food. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, actually. That's my guess. I don't know.
For Jason, he's going to spend the day, he's going to go to the sauna at some point with Rocco. He loves his sauna. Probably have a run to Lidl or Aldi. Sauna, Lidl, and then probably run some Xbox with me. or Xbox by yourself, whichever. Don't like how you're pretending to not be a gamer, but you are. You are going to wake up.
I hope.
Yeah. You.
It's a great, it's a
good
great
start to the day.
Wake up, breathe, blink.
Probably then text me, ask if I can give you a lift. I'll say no. Ask Jamie. Jamie will say no, and you'll realise you can't do anything because you are lazy and useless and decided to never learn to drive. Then you might walk down to go in the sauna as well. You'd like a sauna. And then you are also probably going to play some PlayStation. Maybe take Rocky a walk.
Okay. Yeah, I would say Jason's is pretty much what you said. You just go sauna.
Yeah,
You go sauna and you don't really lift the weights, but you go for a sauna. You don't need to lift weights on that day.
Sweats it out.
You sweat it out. You sweat it out. You gut it out.
You don't save pucks lifting weights.
No, you don't.
Then I'd say, yeah, you go home, you play Xbox with him, and then you wake up at 1:30 p.m., have some sort of breakfast, so like a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
Coca-Cola is the
Coca's milk, and then do nothing for the day, and then play Xbox and maybe have some apple juice with it, because you like your apple juice.
I feel like apple juice. So what would you actually do?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you guys a point there.
Yeah.
I guess you kind of like said my schedule really weirdly, so I might have to switch that up.
I did send you a Snapchat of you driving home yesterday.
Yeah, you did. I like to go for a walk in there somewhere down the river too. But I'll give you guys a point. That was pretty good. You even said the ready meal thing, you weirdo.
Why is that weird?
Just
Yeah, why is that weird?
protein ready meals.
I've been. My actual and both
No, I'm right.
No,
I
no,
literally have known you for
no.
2
Let's
years.
hear this because
Oh, you're
on
so
an
wrong.
actual good off day, I will go and play golf.
I was thinking of saying that, but you rarely do.
Well, it has been the winter. It's not been great golfing conditions, but now it's getting sunny again. Play a lot of golf. So my perfect off day would be waking up.
At what time?
Well, you see, not this early golf nonsense. I'm not about that life. We're looking at a 12 p.m., 1 p.m. tee off for sure. So I'll sleep in. So let's say it's 1 p.m. tee off. I'll get up at 12:30.
Yes.
Do my teeth, quickly get dressed, rush to the golf course, play 18 holes of subpar golf, have a pint and then something to eat in the clubhouse after, go home, play Xbox.
And?
No, I'm not big into my apple juice as much.
Really?
Gone off it a little bit, yeah.
What are you drinking?
Uh,
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Jura. It's a nice brand of apple juice.
Jura?
Yeah, it's like a Scottish brand.
No. We're gonna take a point for him because I've known him for 2 years now, and I was.
Well, you
right.
didn't say golf.
Yeah, because you haven't been golfing recently. You can't just throw that in the mix when you want to. You haven't been golfing.
Yeah, and other than that, all you do is play Xbox.
My off day though, right? Like it's what I want to do. So
No,
like,
100%. I know what you're saying, but we're getting a point.
But how many off days this year have you done that routine?
how many off days have we had?
One. We've had off days every week.
That's a good point. But I am working most weeks, so it's been.
You do. You work hard. You're a good little elf.
Didn't need to say little or elf, but yep. What's your perfect? What's
You know
your
what?
off day?
Mine's actually pretty different. I'm actually pretty lazy. I'll wake up not at a stupid time, maybe like 10, 9:30, depends. I don't wake up that late.
Some shaking heads here from
I re-
myself
I re-
and Jamie
I
behind
really
the
do,
camera.
but I do wake up around 9:30, 10, and then I'll go downstairs, make breakfast, like maybe an omelet, mainly omelet on a game day.
Well,
I'll
it's
sit.
an off day. We're talking off day.
Yeah, off day.
Nice,
Maybe,
keep 'em on track.
maybe sausage, bacon, eggs. Sometimes I just have cereal if I'm feeling lazy. Then I will walk Rocky at some point throughout the day. Yeah, I play some video games. I used to sauna a lot more than I do now. I haven't been in a while. So yeah, and then I eat dinner. Don't really do much. Yeah. No.
So-
I text my brother. I'll FaceTime him and my dad a little bit.
Who gets the point?
I say he does.
Me?
No.
No, but everybody gets a point for.
I don't know if either of you two actually said what I do.
No,
I think you're both wrong on
I
it.
think I got 1 point. He got 1 point.
I got 2 points. I got
two
both you right.
points. Yeah.
I think no one gets a point
You
for me.
get 1 point too. 2-2-1. You're losing. Not surprised.
I'm not surprised. You're a bad person.
No one said the goal, so I'd argue it's half. We'll leave that to the comments. I'd argue he gets half a point, but either
No,
way.
we'll go 2-2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, 2-2-1. You'll do what we said.
Yeah, good boy.
Movie.
Favorite film?
Logan's is Are we gonna be specific or just like? Yeah, I'll get specific.
I
I'll
have
say
a couple favorite movies, so
I'll
I
say
can.
yours is The Dark Knight. No, it's Spider-Man.
Logan's.
We've watched a lot of movies together.
We have watched a lot of films. You liked that Grandparents one, but I wouldn't say it's your favourite. The Visit, that was a good one.
That was hilarious. Yeah, if you want a funny like horror movie, watch The Visit. It's pretty funny. The kid in it's pretty good.
He was pretty dialed in. Probably gonna have to just say Spider-Man. I'd say I know he's your favourite character. Don't know if I'd say film. Yeah, okay. I'll go Spider-Man as well.
Okay.
This is gonna be a tough one. I don't know if you guys know my movie.
No, probably Warhorse.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, Michael.
You know
Wahlberg.
what? Warhorse is actually a great movie. I know
Never
it's a
seen
pun, but it's actually
How
a
did
really
you get the
good
part
movie.
in that?
Never seen it. I'm not in a movie.
Oh, okay. My actual answer for you,
No, it's like Warhorse. You're not gonna get it anyway. Just go Warhorse.
Oh, let's hear it. Give it a try.
Brokeback Mountain.
I
I don't know what that movie is.
don't know what that is. Is that a chirp? Is that another?
Is that another vault?
If you know, you know.
Okay. Lucas' favorite movie.
I don't know.
You never see.
Over my head.
Yeah. Okay.
Lucas' favorite movie is Alien. He raves about it all the time. Alien. You like that movie? Alien. That's true.
I'm not saying anything till you've given your answer.
I think it's Alien. It's some movie with that guy from Key and Peele. That guy who makes some movies.
Oh
It's Alien. Am I tripping?
no!
What's-
Isn't that? Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you've mixed. I'll be honest with you. You've mixed two into one.
That's
which
not the name of
Also, isn't neither of them are the answer.
Yours is Interstellar, isn't it?
I'm not saying anything.
I think it actually is Interstellar. He likes Interstellar. He likes the space movies.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Interstellar or the Singing to the Floor movie, and then you.
Singing to the floor.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh.
I think it's no. I'll go Interstellar though. You've held my brain there because I know he likes Interstellar. Jason. American Pie. Unreal, eh?
That is a good movie.
I've never
Wow.
actually watched it.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie. Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. Yeah.
I'm intrigued to hear yours because I want to know what your thoughts were on my Alien. It's Interstellar that I remember now. But
You were thinking of the one time I tried to get us to watch Alien Romulus, and I said that all the other Alien films were good.
yeah,
So it's a good franchise. Not they're my favourites.
it is Interstellar, right?
It's between. Well, it depends. Can I take a franchise as number one, like like Spider-Man,
Well, I mean,
rather than a specific Spider-Man film?
what are you trying to say? Just say it.
Star Wars.
I guess Star Wars is fine.
Star Wars is
Wow, I
easy.
feel like we should have got that.
Is easy.
He likes space. I know he likes space.
But Interstellar's up there. Like in standalone films, might be number one.
What
So
about my Singing to the Floor movie?
Get Out.
Yeah.
Good film. Not the one that I was most raving from him. I wanted you to watch that. Nope. That was the one with the.
Oh, the one in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
No,
They were
you-
sucking him up. I was like, weird.
You didn't like
Not
that.
my
I
vibe.
was going for ages.
What?
I was saying we should watch it, and then he watched it. He's a bit like, you know, he's like.
Yeah.
So what would yours be?
Whiplash.
Actually,
Yeah, I actually really do like Whiplash.
what happens in it?
It's the drumming movie. The drumming movie
Okay.
with what's his name? The guy from
Transform-
Top Gun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Miles
What is that guy?
Teller?
Miles Teller.
Teller or Teffer?
Teller.
Miles. I really like that movie.
Teller.
I don't say this often, but I really like all the Creed movies.
Yeah, Creed 1, 2, and 3.
You're a big romance guy as well, actually, aren't you?
Is it sarcasm?
No, you've tried to get me to watch a couple of rom-coms before.
I do like rom-coms. I like that one
Don't
with who's the guy from The Office? Michael Scott.
Yeah.
That guy and Ryan Gosling.
That's
He's a hunk.
the 40-year-old
Gosling?
virgin.
Gosling.
Oh, beautiful,
Is that
beautiful.
not it?
beautiful.
The
What?
40-year-old virgin? That's the movie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
I really, really like that
Good job.
movie.
Yeah,
Good job.
that is a
Good
movie.
ball
It's
knowledge.
funny, yeah.
Yeah, those are my movies.
But you're giving Whiplash.
Yeah, probably. I like a lot of movies though, so but it's not Spider-Man. I do love the Spider-Man movies, but it's not
Worth a
Spider-Man.
guess there.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's probably Lone Survivor or Interstellar? Interstellar's sick.
I feel like I remember you saying Interstellar too.
Yeah.
Have you said Lone Survivor before? I feel like, have we had this discussion?
I don't know. I wish I could rewind time and let you know. But
So all three
too.
of us are wrong.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a tough round.
Set question.
We didn't give any real answers for this guy.
I know his favorite drink. If you do that one,
No, you don't.
I do. That's your favorite drink. You drink it every day. Orange fizzy Lucozade. You literally made him buy you it the other day. He went in to buy you it, and he bought a normal sport one. I'm like, no, that's
did.
not his favorite. He likes the fizzy one.
He did.
That's bro right there. That's bro.
That's your favorite drink.
And him?
What do?
Water out of the trough.
Yeah, funny guy.
He's not cooking today. He's not
I
buzzing.
thought that's what you were asking for.
No.
Sorry. I don't know what Jason's is.
Jason's favorite drink.
You know it.
I do know it.
No.
Shirley Temple.
No.
Oh, they're good though.
They're good.
Shirley
What?
Temples are great. It's a cherry lemonade thing.
Honestly, don't really drink juices.
You don't drink fizzy
or-
pop.
Soda. I don't
Oh,
drink
actually,
soda.
yeah, I have a favorite drink. I think I said it to you, maybe.
What is it?
It's a soda. Soda. What do you guys call that? I don't know. Pop?
They say fizzy drinks. I say a bunch of different things. I don't care.
Fizzy
It's all
drinks.
the same
Just
thing.
lemonade.
No, I said it's a soda. I don't think lemonade's a soda. It's weird.
What
It's a
else?
weird
What else
guess.
would it be? What else would
A
lemonade be?
soda. It's lemonade's a juice.
What's your favorite drink?
So fizzy drinks can be a juice.
Well, I said soda. That's like Coke, Pepsi.
So can fizzy drinks be a juice? Yes or no?
Wait, I'm so confused of why you're asking me that.
Oh,
Just guess- just guess.
wait. Is lemonade different? Lemonade not fizzy for you?
No.
Oh.
Your lemonade here is fizzy.
Yeah.
Some of it's fizzy.
Oh,
yeah.
is it Sprite?
Yeah.
My favorite drink.
Is lemonade here Sprite?
Yeah, that's
But you
lemonade.
also get
we call
off-brand.
that lemonade.
You also get off-brand lemonade.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we don't
guess
have
then, yeah,
we don't
lemonade.
have
Yeah.
soft lemonade here really.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow.
So Sprite.
You've learned
That's Sprite,
something.
though. I learned something today.
Lemonade's a school day.
This wasn't a question actually. I just knew your favorite. Oh yeah, I just knew your favorite drink was.
Yeah, mine's root beer. Thanks for asking.
I love root
So
beer.
I'm
dude.
gonna guess root beer for Jason, and then for you.
Mine's the easiest thing ever.
Coke.
No,
No, don't be so stupid.
it's dumb.
I was gonna say Coke.
Are you serious? It's my favorite drink.
No.
Oh.
Your
Yeah,
favorite
yeah, no,
drink?
he wasn't
No.
serious.
What
No,
do you?
no.
What do you?
What do I drink every day, all the time?
Water. No. What?
What do you mean no?
That's your favorite? Come on. That was,
I would
that was-
genuinely say my favorite drink's water. I
that
drink
was what
water.
I was gonna say, but like, what's something you enjoy? Like, come on.
Oh yeah, I like a full fat diesel. Yeah,
What is that?
Coke. Full fat Coke.
full fat diesel.
Like you gonna say water? as an
Yeah.
answer?
100%,
That's such
Jamie.
Water is good, especially with some ice in there.
All I drink is all I really drink is water. Typically.
You know what I've got into lately? My dad's got into it. It's kind of buzzing. Some of them like zero sugar energy little sachets you pour in a bottle of water gives you caffeine for the day, but it's not none of the bad stuff in it. So rather than having a Red Bull, a bottle of water.
You know
with
what
that
is
in, shake
good?
it up.
Seltzer flavor seltzer water. You know those?
Seltzer or Celsius?
No, seltzer like
Seltzer's an alcoholic drink.
I've never had alcohol.
You haven't actually.
Never had a sip.
Good job.
What other sport would the other person play?
Sumo wrestling.
So for those that didn't hear, the question was, what other sport would we each play?
I don't
Logan's guessed sumo wrestling for me. I'm
Horse
sure
racing for Jason.
we could all infer the really funny meaning behind that.
I'll be for real here. I think maybe Luca would football.
No, actually, no.
I think Luca would do football. He's got a decent touch.
I wouldn't say.
He
For
gets
you,
he gets his boots moving in sewer too. So
yeah, you know what? He actually does
and
have
for
sublime
you,
effort.
Is it something that I think you would want to play, or something I think you could be good at?
I'm pretty
mixture of both.
I'm decent at most sports.
Because I think if you had some proper practice, you could be like a track athlete.
I used to run.
You got that long stride.
I used to run in school. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see. Maybe you
Away
might
from
even
the
have a
other kids.
swimmer's body.
Yeah,
if you got
they're a
some-
scaleway.
They're bullying you.
Yeah.
Give me your lunch money,
I
Neilson.
used to do the 800 meters quite often at my school.
Yeah. I could see you hop in a pool if you got some muscle on you.
For you, I would actually say like NASCAR or driving. You're a really good driver. There's not like no, genuinely. I don't think it's a sport either.
Come on now.
What?
Like the first time I drove with him, he almost rear-ended.
Oh, you did almost murder us
Yeah.
That
all.
also was not my fault, and I would argue that my sublime driving saved us.
Well, I have
I
whiplash.
do remember that. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh my, you almost ran into
Would you
somebody.
rather have whiplash or be dead?
We wouldn't have died.
So what are you being dramatic about then?
But anyway, mine.
Yes or no? Was that my fault?
You were tailgating
Yes
him. You were
or-
too close
no,
to the vehicle in front of
You were riding him. You were riding him.
I would argue the fact that there was enough distance between us to stop.
But I gave you NASCAR. That's nice. It's not a real sport, but it's.
Yeah, I'd say it's a sport.
Would you say F1 and NASCAR is
Yeah.
a sport?
Just 'cause, like,
I wouldn't at all.
F1 more than
Just because the
NASCAR.
reaction time they need is pretty
NASCAR.
fast.
I'd say it's impressive, but it's not a sport. Just like
NASCAR's not
darts
a
isn't a sport, pool's not a
All right,
sport.
what sport would I play?
At CB, you get a water polo.
Water polo.
Yeah.
Show jumping.
Don't you have pretty? We were talking about our feet the other day, like how I have like in the shower.
Oh yeah, I have duck feet.
Yeah, you have. Yeah,
We were not. I do not have duck
we
feet.
were
got
talking about
webbed
feet.
feet.
You think I have web feet? Come on, you
What-
see my
what-
toes?
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Oh, we were talking about my feet.
Yeah.
My big toe and my middle toe are like
Oh yeah, you got a
Your
lot of.
middle toe is big, isn't it?
they're wide. Yeah,
No,
I got
his toes are spread like his hands. He's got a lot of.
I got
stuff
Yeah,
up.
I've got monkey feet.
He's got monkey feet. Yeah.
Have you seen me in the room? Like I can pick stuff up with my feet, like a lot of things.
I'm not-
Sometimes he
I'm not-
walks in with his hands and eats like with his toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he unpeels the banana with his feet.
Yeah.
All right, your guesses.
What sport do you say for me? Oh yeah, triathlete. Yeah,
Track or swim?
I want to go basketball,
yeah I can good at basketball.
That's pretty good.
and then for you, I don't know actually. What?
That is
You gotta go
such,
American
that's
sport.
such a dig. I don't know. You're
Probably
not
like
good at anything.
the American football, like college football type.
That was my first thought too, but
Not
no.
for me.
I would say baseball.
Baseball.
You're a baseball,
Baseball.
guy.
Yeah, baseball. Yeah.
You're a big baseballer.
Yeah, I like baseball.
You're a batter
You're
or
a baseball.
catcher.
You're a baseball guy.
Batter or catcher?
Yeah.
Well, you do both.
Yeah, but don't you specialize in one?
No, you play a
Shohei
position
Ohtani?
and you bat.
I've heard that name.
I think you're trying to be funny there, Luca. Come on.
No, that was actually a genuine question. I assumed.
I don't know. Your brain's pretty awesome.
I assumed like in cricket.
Well, it's like defense.
can I- do you want me to
Cricket's
finish?
the dumbest sport ever.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
Into cricket because I don't know anything about it.
I know, but what I'm
you're
saying
gonna
is,
say
yeah,
something.
but like
My
in
granddad
the
loves
cricket, you have batters and bowlers. Everybody like bats and fields, but you've got like fielders that'll be the last to bat because they're better at fielding.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was the same situation.
Yeah, we said baseball, not cricket. So
He's right. He did say baseball.
Alright, so who got the points then?
No one. I think
I
that,
get
that was more of a,
basketball.
that was more of a discussion.
well, we don't know what sport.
Basketball.
what
I don't
sport
play
would
any
you
other sports.
Well, what sport would you play?
Man, it'd be football or rugby.
Low key, I've never played for a basketball team, but I've done track before.
So I got a point.
It would be Jason.
Mine would be football or rugby.
You got a point there.
But I'm gonna go with rugby. Would be the one I play, so you don't get a point.
He would be good at rugby. They're pretty solid.
I used to be a sick rugby player.
I'm with you. I'm not against you right now.
Okay.
So who won overall then?
Let's just give it to me and Jason.
Yeah,
I think I won
you
personally.
did not.
It was me and Jason.
No,
Um,
actually, let's flip the script here. I talked to Jamie before the podcast, and we could bring up something about you.
Yes. I love this. I love this energy.
Did you say yes?
I don't know if she said yes.
I love this energy.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, she said yes. Let's talk about your car. Disgusting.
Oh, what? You bring down the
It-
pod. It's
It's just
abysmal.
disgusting.
It's a bomb.
Why?
Smells.
Treating my,
Smell.
You could dress a family of 4 with the stuff that's in your car. You could feed a
you
family.
can feed a
of
family of 10.
I mean, yesterday
That's not
yesterday
true.
I got in your car and there was a tuna sandwich thing sitting in there, and it just reeked.
You know what else is in there
Can I-
for the British viewers? There's a pepperami in there.
Just
Can I?
Pepperami and tuna and sweet corn? You're
I
not
would
even
like
trying.
to clear up that before they got in the car, I had a meal deal, and my meal deal was a tuna sweet corn sandwich, and it had a pepperoni snack box with it. Both
What
of
would you
which
drink?
Orange.
Orange Luxie.
But I ate them both, finished them both, and there was not a bin between me and picking you guys
this
up. So
this
they
was
were
the day before
on the floor in the back seat of my car.
for a day.
Granted, my car could do with a clean. I will not accept the smelliness.
Come on.
I would know. I'm nose blind, but I wouldn't say Lucas Card smells. I would equally say it's disgusting though. It's,
No,
You're talking about the cardboard box. That
Cardboard
one,
box
yeah.
is this.
What cardboard box? Oh yeah, no, that's full of the clay though.
Yeah, my work box that I used to go to work with after dropping you off at home,
Good
after
boy.
ferrying you around,
Good boy.
Good boy.
does smell a little bit.
A little bit. Like,
But my car, actually, before you get in today, we need to move the golf clubs. I don't even know if you'll fit in my car. I got some stuff in there.
we'll figure it out.
Anyway, real quick, just want to hear your thoughts on the moon landing.
I like honestly, whatever they tell me, I'm like, yeah, it's legit. It's like it's not important enough to me to think it's not real. So
I like you a bit more of that answer.
I say it's real.
Yeah,
Don't
I think
you dare
it's
say
real.
fake,
I
okay.
think it's real. Although some of the videos are funny.
You see when they go up to what's his name, Bill Armstrong, who's the first guy to land on the moon?
Punches him.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he
like,
was the
oh,
second.
moon landing's fake. He's like,
It was the second guy on the moon.
who's the first guy? The dog?
Wait, I didn't see this video. Explain.
No, he pops everyone who says it.
Some guy goes up to me, he's like, swear on the Bible it's fake, and he's like, bah.
The guy that landed on the moon punched somebody.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Well, can you
What a
guys?
rock star.
You're a nerd. What is the dog? The dog went on the moon, eh? Or is it chicken?
No, neither. There was
What?
There
I thought it was a monkey.
There was a famous. No, there was
There's
the
a
first.
dog.
The famous dog went to space. It was called Laika. It was the first mammal in space.
That's pretty cool.
Russian dog.
Yeah, Russian.
But no
Russia.
Good old
Russian man. Didn't go on the moon ever. No, the first guy was Neil Armstrong.
You said Billy Armstrong.
Who's
You said
Buzz?
Billy
Who's Buzz
Buzz
Aldrin?
Aldrin. Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin was the second.
He was up there.
He was the second guy on the moon. They went down together.
Do you find it kind of ridiculous how we've not made it anywhere else? Like you're telling me we're going to the moon in when we first landed on the moon?
69.
1969. So you're landing in 1969 and it's 2025. It's 2025
yeah.
and we're not landing on somewhere else. That's kind of ridiculous, no? Because we didn't have an air fryer in 1969.
We've got good
Okay.
good
Do you know
comparison.
what I'm saying though?
that
Like,
was the technical leap that we had to get over to
do
get
you
to
know
the
what?
moon.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like.
No, but we've been back a bunch.
The technical advancement we've made, like in 1969, we're landing on the moon. Now we have air fryers.
I
That's
know.
all we have.
But you just compared an air fryer to.
Landing on Mars.
Arguably, I'd say the air fryer is a better invention than the.
No.
the-
For the everyday person, sure.
yeah, I would say the air fryer is better than wheels.
Well, I mean, we've been back to the moon a bunch.
But we've been there.
Don't say we. You have.
Like
not.
I personally haven't. No, that's a good point.
You would die for the moon. I asked you that question.
I would do anything to go to space, but I
wouldn't.
Mars. The next closest option would be Mars. Quite a significantly further distance. Takes like 5-6 weeks to get to the moon. Takes like 9 months to get to Mars.
Well, if you're about it.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Home Bench.
This is-
I feel like it's gone well.
Where would you rank this episode? Is this the most unhinged one?
I don't think it's been that unhinged.
I think it's been pretty calm. We
think
could have been
We could have been way worse.
Let's get a ranking in the comments.
Let us know if you want us back next week, because me and Jason will do it.
Jason's going to do this every week. Bye, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.